Dear students, in this video we are going to see how to start your project work, a step-by-step guide. Myself, Dr. Komarasamy. Before going to start any project work, you should have a clear direction why you want to do this project. This will give you a clear roadmap and reducing your future stress. And also you should have a optimized resources. Early decision shapes your timeline, resource allocation, and ultimately the quality of your final result should be very clear. Step 1, find your research interest. So you need to find which area you want to do research. Based on your interest, you need to select. Don't do any namesake kind of work. Once you identify your area of interest, you need to find the latest real-time challenges, latest unsolved problems in your area of interest. For example, my area of interest is healthcare. In healthcare, there are so many challenges. For example, kidney stone prediction, brain tumor detection, heart disease prediction, etc. etc. Similarly, agriculture. In agriculture, there are so many problems, still it is not solved. So we can use any one of the real time challenges you take and give the solution for that. For that you need to do brainstorming with any mind mapping technology. Step 2, identify the knowledge gap. So how to identify the knowledge gap? You can search with the Google or any LLM like ChatGPT or Gemini, Perplexity. You can use any LLM to find your latest research article. Here I am going to show you how to find the articles from IEEE Explorer. So for that, I find out the area healthcare brain tumor detection using machine learning model. So just I am copy the title and I pasted here in the IEEE Explorer. So you can get so many articles. You need to select last 2 years paper. So currently 25, only 24 on 25 papers. So for that you need to mention the year here, 2024 to 2025, apply. Then you need to select the only journal paper, not in international conference paper. So for that, here you can select the option journals, click on apply. So once you done that, you will get a last 2 years paper only journal. So here I am received 23 articles. So if the lock is red color, you can't download any papers. If the lock is open, you can able to download the paper. So you need to thoroughly download 20 plus papers so that you can get a clear picture what you want to do. For example, if I click this paper, if the lock is open, I click this, you will get a full paper. See, if you click on PDF, you can able to download the paper. So once it is downloaded, you need to go through abstract and conclusion. Don't study introduction and other work. So you need to study abstract and then straightly you can move down into conclusion and future work. See, this is the conclusion. It mentioned the future work. So what is future work? There are limitations. So we need to pick those points. This is how you need to read the paper. See, this is the future work. You need to thoroughly study conclusion, future work. After reading 20 plus papers like this, so you should note down the all the format. I will tell you how to do the literature formatting. And similarly, go to any other LLM. You need to download the papers, right? So for example, I open Perplexity, the same prompt. So you need to know what is prompt engineering. So you need to give the proper prompt like this. I want to download the papers, act as a research expert, I want to find the latest article in brain tumor detection using machine learning model. Using the latest machine learning algorithm, search, and then from the Scopus Springer last 2 years international journal paper for 15 articles. So once you done that, you will get a 15 latest articles. See here, I am receiving 2023 paper. This is the link. Here also you can click the link and you can get the papers. So these are all the sources where you can download the paper. See here, everything clearly mentioned, which year, what is the topic, everything. So likewise, you should have download 25 papers, 20 plus papers. Then once you downloaded from these sources, so this is the prompt I given. So instead of title, you can mention your own title also. Okay, this is the second step. And third step, once you downloaded 20 papers, so you need to study abstract and conclusion. Already I told you. In conclusion, you can find the future work. So from the future work, you need to thoroughly narrow down into what is the shortcomings of their work. So for that, here is the table. You need to fill the table. One paper, you should fill the serial number 1. Likewise, title and journal name, author, what is the problem addressed, what is the methodology used, what is their shortcoming. That is what research gap. Similarly, you need to fill all 20 plus papers. In the last column, that is a research gap. Based on the research gap, you need to form a clear objective. Okay, so that is your step number 3. Define your research question and objective. Make a clear objective from your literature table. For example, the objectives are to propose a Hadoop framework for efficient sentiment classification, to implement harmony random forest. Likewise, you should have a clear idea. Each objective should have the outcome. Based on the outcome only, you need to implement. So that is what all about the research objective. Once you formed a research objective, your project objective, 5 objective, based on the objective, you need to draw the system flow diagram. You know what is system flow diagram? What is the input, process, what is the output? So it gives you pictorial representation of entire project work. So for example, I want to find the heart disease prediction. What is the input data set you are using? And then training, testing, feature selection, all those things you should give. And then what kind of algorithm you are using. So normally any project work, you need to compare with the existing model and you need to give the proposed idea and proposed algorithm. Whichever algorithm gives better accuracy from the past, you need to combine. You can make proposed algorithm. This is how you should compare. You mention all those things. What is the end result? Whether you will get the heart disease or not. So likewise, you should have a final result. So for that, you have a clear interesting AI tool. That is what Napkin AI. I'll show you. The Napkin AI is a very interesting AI tool. You can get the visuals from your text. So once it is open, you can click on sign in. You need to log in with your email. So once it is open, this is the front page. Here you can click on new napkin. You will get this window. Here you need to mention, for example, I want to find the find the diagram for this given text. When you paste any text, any kind of text you want, any kind of diagram, just you can paste your text here. Click on this symbol, you will get a clear visuals in the form of diagram. So based on this diagram, you need to see here brain tumor detection. Just I given 2 to 3 lines. Beautifully, the napkin AI generate a diagram. From that, you can select or modify. See, there are so many diagrams, not only one diagram. You will get so many diagrams. This is an interesting napkin AI tool for getting text to image. So here you can modify. Suppose I want to use this model. So in the top right side, see here export. You can modify also. There are so many options. See PNG, SVG, PDF, PPT. So you can download and make your system flow diagram. After completing system flow diagram, step 4, you need to mention the timeline. In timeline, you need to mention project title and you have downloaded 20 plus papers, which date you want to complete all those things, and formulate your objective statements and your system flow diagram, and you need to implement each objective takes 1 week time. So likewise you can complete all 8 steps. After completing all your objectives, you should make a draft IEEE paper and final documentation. This is the entire project work. You should mention the timeline before going to start your project. Once you formulated everything, once you completed your implementation of your objectives, you need to make your own IEEE paper so that you can publish your research work in outside world, any journal paper, any journal. So here is the structure of your research work, research article. Here you need to mention introduction, literature review, methodology, results, discussion, conclusion and references. It should have a systematic approach. Once you completed each objective, you need to discuss with your supervisor or concerned person. So that's all about entire step to start your research work. So once you identified your area of interest, formulated objectives and system flow diagram, you are ready to start your research. So this is how you need to follow all the steps. So you should have a curiosity and then stay organized and take the first step towards your research journey. So thank you so much for watching my video. If you have any comments or any queries, you can mail this ID. Thank you.